Hello, my name is Brownie Ginigundo, and this is my presentation called Can't Tear Us Down, Building Sustainability in Intabazwe, South Africa. One of South Africa's very own fearless leaders, Nelson Mandela, said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." I chose this quote because my goal here was to sustainably provide a safer environment for education. My service project was to replace the original tin school building that was crumbling down and construct a brand new concrete school building. To do so, from the beginning of January to the end of March 2024, my 8 classmates and I worked together to fundraise $7,000 to be used for the school building project. With this budget, I had to research average materials costs and create a budget breakdown of how much we had to spend for building materials, labor, school supplies, and teacher salaries. With this fundraising, we were able to partner with the community's locals so they could begin the physical construction in April. When my classmates and I arrived in May, we primed and painted 2 coats of paint on the entire new school building, both the interior and exterior. We divided the painting and worked on 2 walls at a time so that one layer could dry while we worked on the other one in the meantime. My project aligns with the course LDR 3955, South Africa Sustainability, as my experience reflected the course objectives. When it came to the objective of understanding the people of South Africa, I collaborated with the locals and employed the different strategies I learned from them. For example, one of the locals taught us that slowly painting and really squeezing all the paint out in a single stroke will make sure that we cover a section thoroughly the first time, instead of us repainting over our missing spots. This helped us to be very efficient and actually paint more than we intended to. The goal was to prime and paint just the exterior, but we were able to paint the interior as well and touch up on the nearby orphanage's missing paint sections peeled away by the harsher weather, a geographical difference we had previously discussed in class. This gave us an insight as to the environmental challenges experienced here and how a possible solution would be investing in higher quality paint materials if ever possible. In completing the school construction, we were able to provide a bigger space for where the community additionally holds their church services, all in all, touching on the course objective of contributing to improving living conditions. Before choosing our project, my classmates and I reviewed a list of urgent community needs developed by our Intabazwe community partner. Building a safe school for the 30 young children present was at the very top of that list. Most of these children are orphans, so the school serves as a place to learn basic skills, but also, in a way, it acts as a nurturing home without worrying about unstable walls or a crumbling roof. We were also able to provide and raise each teacher's salary to $150 for the year for each of the 6 teachers. This amount is significant in South Africa, where 1 USD equals about 18 South African Rand. With extra budget funds, we went grocery shopping with the head teachers, allowing them to select the best supplies for the children. Continuing thinking of the kids' experience, I researched and printed educational posters in Zulu, the local language, to colorfully decorate and enrich the walls of the classroom. This experience reminded me of how small gestures can create a lasting impact, and I felt honored to contribute to their education and environment. Serving others taught me valuable lessons that enriched my own life as well. Playing with the kids without a common language, I relied on using nonverbal body language instead to teach them how to play Simon Says and Duck Duck Goose. More importantly, I let them teach me their games, like the Zulu version of Ring Around the Rosie and Basketball Without a Basket. This taught me that even though our games may appear different, joy is universal. You don't need words to understand smiling and laughing. Additionally, collaborating with my 8 other classmates, I learned the value of recognizing each individual's strengths and how different roles play into the team setting. For example, I had my taller friends paint the higher walls while I painted the lower parts since I couldn't physically reach, teaching me how to balance my own personal limits within teamwork. But the biggest piece of knowledge I gained was really understanding the saying, "It takes a village." I saw firsthand how the individuals in Intabazwe want to help make the world a better place with the same vision in mind as myself, but differences in resources can make that difficult. Which is why I do believe that if we're able to help, we must. It's our civic responsibility as world citizens to make the world a better place than we had found it. I was elated to see the school building completed, but still, even now, my heart swells thinking of all the other work that still needs to be done. I am thankful for the opportunity for such a life-changing experience and to all partners and supporters involved. Thank you, or as we say in Zulu, Giabonga.